Through there. Very well sung, it's beautiful. And those notes, they were held on. It was what?
You know what? It's so funny. When I sing this, and I knew you would continue playing. And I was like, I have to sing longer. Because I knew Peter Pan always gives me a very long run on anything very difficult because he always teaches me endurance. And he just will make me sing till I basically lose my
sustain that note. It's a really a cappella right in between I play. So I don't play at all. You sing a cappella.
Yes, you have to. Yeah, you always have to.
She sings that note.
If you work there with sopranos, you have to let them to finish their note.
Oh, cool.
And then do not forget, because they're completely free range when they go with their notes. They can vibrate it, they make the note. Yeah. And then don't forget to give them breath after that, because lots of people, I think, they didn't note, and so they rush in the music straight away. But ideally, with all professional singers and the orchestras, they give you 2 counts for soprano to breathe in again before she's going to give you another 8 counts notes. Therefore, more you rush in soprano, less power she have to sing these beautiful notes. So the key is allow soprano to sing it as loud as they want and as beautiful as they want, because they would be led always differently the way they want to sing. Depends on their voice, depends on their condition, how they feel. And then don't forget, after her note or his note, give them a huge breathing space. So they breathe in again. Like diving basically in the water. The same thing. You can't swim underwater with no breath.
No,
It's the same thing. Soprano is like swimming under the water. Every note is like she swims under the water. And then she needs to have a breath, correct? When she comes out of the water, she goes, quick breath. That's what Peter Palmer gives me, exactly like that, quick breath, like that hectic breath. But that's not correct, because it should be 2 counts breath.
2 counts.
Why? Because you should not rush soprano, because it's not a car race here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is a music, music especially of heaven. Heavenly music, it's all classical music, music of heaven, and orchestra know that very well. When the beautiful Maria Callas sang, remember how orchestra became quiet and conductor like, be quiet, Maria Callas here, let her to sing. She's our canary bird. Let's listen.
Canary bird?
Yeah, canary.
Interesting.
Because soprano is a canary, like canary.
Yeah,
it's like it's basically like a Stradivari violin. People spend $3.5 million just to get that sound. But sopranos still sing better than Stradivari violin, because it got more variety of a human voice. And the violin can never sing like human voice can.
Oh, no.
That's right.
No.
So therefore human voice more expensive than Stradivari's violin. Why? But we need to, when we work with a human voice, we need to give them lots of breathing space, so they sound more beautiful, more colorful, more beautiful. And our job not to overtie soprano, because they're already tired, because they have seen so many words, and they're trying their best, as you know. But let them to at least breathe in. When you swim. You swim the whole 50-meter pool, yes?
Yeah.
You need to breathe in. So you sometimes stand up and you think, I need to breathe. So soprano also need to breathe. So therefore, if you're working musically with anybody there all around the world, consider giving space to any singer who sings around you, whether it's a man, whether it's a woman, and especially children. They need lots of breathing space, so they would feel more confident with their voice. Because if you're rushing the children, with the hymn of New Zealand or something, number one, they don't know the lyrics. Number two, they're too afraid to sing, and it puts them off. And they say, I can't do it, I can't do it. Lots of people, when I speak to them about whether they can sing, they say, I can't sing, I don't want to, I don't know to. Like that. Why? Because they've been rushed, they're not allowed to breathe properly, and they believe they can't sing. While anybody can sing. Even Peter Palmer can sing, everybody can sing. Yeah. So therefore, even my dog sang today in the morning when she was chewing the bowl, she started singing, and I released a beautiful song on Facebook of my dog, how he got, ow, singing, like that.
With that song we just played was Tchikovsky, and it was all by memory. But what I actually do, I slow down the tempo, I follow you.
You've got to, yes, exactly.
And
so,
if you hold on for 5 minutes,
yes,
I have to not play for 5 minutes. Her melodious voice will come out all naturally. It's like,
yes.
Ooh, even hold for 10 minutes, I still listen to it.
Even 10 minutes, yes. And then don't forgive, after that 10 minutes, give another 2 or 3 counts breaths, and then they will sing again. Because if here the soprano is already shattered, and you again with your music Russian soprano, and she obliges to sing into her music. Why? Because lyrics are there. She can't just drop it off. For the sake of you, she's still going. And that's how we can over-rush soprano. And then they get exhausted. And the musician goes away and soprano knocked off on beat for 4 hours. Do you know why? Exhaustion of oxygen. So sopranos don't speak about it very often, but I speak on behalf of all sopranos and all singers in the world. Give them space to be able to create better voice. That's all you have to do. Breathe it in. Allow them breathe as much as they want. Listen to their breathing. And so remember how orchestra, I just love that recording, how they slowing down Maria Callas there, top soprano. And they play so gently. Oh my goodness, the orchestra can be very loud, but for her it's so gentle. We're minimizing orchestra when soprano sings. We're not overpowering them on top of the head. Yeah. we go gentle, soprano singing, let the birdie sing a song, don't freak her out with your boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom.
that's right.
Yeah?
Otherwise you're
It's like with birds.
Yeah,
so you learn a lot that when you raise chickens, you learn how to count your chickens without freaking them out when you're filming them, yeah? It's the same thing.
The chickens on that
It's
one.
a bit like filming chickens. Soprano
Yeah,
in
yeah.
studio, it's like filming
Oh!
chickens.
Shit, sorry.
I'm sorry. So, look at this.
I'm
You
hot
watch.
down here, we gotta be careful.
You watch. You watch. So, like imagine we have now chicken in studio and she have to sing. What do? We straight away quiet.
Yeah,
We straight away listen. We straight away very gentle. We walk slowly. We don't want to freak her out. And we're hoping that she'll sing a song, correct?
Yes.
It's the same thing. Or if we have a cat in studio, yeah?
It's the same thing.
And the cat is like, oh, be careful, she'll run away. Oh, be careful, she's scratching, correct?
Yeah, that's
so
right.
soprano, it's just something magic comes, you know? And we like, oh wow, we have to play now so gentle. We have to see what she wants. What does she like? Does she want some air? Is she feeling comfortable with us? Do we make her happy? Do we make her sad? Soprano, we have to support her like a little delicate flower. She's just like a little lotus flower, and then she comes in like, oh my goodness, I'm so cold, or I'm so scared, you know. And we're supposed to, with music, support her. Don't be afraid, you know. We support you, soprano. Just you're solid with us. So we give you strength behind your back, you know. We're there for you. That's the whole thing of orchestra. They behind your back. They strengthen you up, and all heaven with you. And soprano have, you know, guts to sing to the whole mankind. Her beautiful, melodious, gentle sounds what out of this completely world. So she herself and her whole soul have to be out of this world before she sings that. And our job not to insult it with our worldly music and boom boom and beats and bang and sounds and different sounds like sounds like coughing or clapping tonight. And our job basically to be calm and allow her to sing. Like, you know, like imagine you brought the bird in a cage, canary. You put it right now into your table, and what do? You start making noises, start going boom boom with dishes and cooking around it. No way. You're like, oh, wow, I got a canary. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Yeah? And then what do? We give her water, we give her seeds, we give her a little bit of apple, we give her a little bit of lettuce. I think, wow, we hope one day she'll sing for us. And we're waiting for that moment when she'll be ready to sing, and we'll like do everything for her to relax her, correct? Because she won't sing until she's relaxed. She won't sing if she's sad. She will not sing if she's scared. Therefore, soprano have to be completely relaxed and not scared to be able to sing this note. And our job to allow her to breathe, at least, because it's a minimum of the minimum you can do for her. Inspire her, say, look, we support you, don't worry, go and do it. And then enjoy it. But when we're rushing any music, classical special music, it's already not a classical music then if you rush it too much. So where's the classic then? So therefore, we're sending to you lots of love, and we hope you like our sounds. And my voice there is not the best voice in the world. So but I sang as much as I could. We have winter in New Zealand at the moment, it's always cold. So my voice is very low. But we hope you're really enjoying it. And the point is here that we're trying our best to sing, no matter what, no matter how difficult it may be, we still sing, and that's the point. That to be grateful, to create more songs, and comfort you while you suffer up there. We're sending you lots of love from New Zealand, and we hope your life will be joyful, happy, productive, and amazing. Thank you so much for listening.